Hi, Jason Ganola, GQue BBQ. Today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make scallops in your backyard. Then we're going to intensify the flavors by adding some island lager. If you want to see how we do it, it's coming up right now. So today we're using sea scallops. Those are the larger of the two scallops. Like anything from the ocean, they really absorb whatever seasoning you put on there. So we're going to be very delicate with our seasoning and only use salt, pepper, and GQue BBQ the rub. We're going to use a combination of 1/3 salt, 1/3 pepper, and 1/3 GQue BBQ the rub. I'm a fan of big flavor and big food. Look for the biggest scallops you can find. These are under 12s, which mean there's 12 or less in a pound. So salt is a natural flavor enhancer and goes great with pepper. But then, as you know, I'm a huge fan of GQue BBQ rub, that the perfect combination of 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 won't overpower these scallops. So I'm going to target a temperature of right around 500 degrees. That's going to give us a beautiful sear on one side of those scallops. Those scallops are going to cook from top to bottom, and they will carry over cook about another 15 degrees as we pull them off. So the ideal temperature to pull those scallops off are at 115 degrees, so they carry over to reach an internal temperature of 130 by the time we enjoy them. We're going to get a good sear on those scallops. In order to get that on the Blackstone without burning them or cooking them too fast, I've got the dial set here at right around 8 o'clock if you're looking at a clock. It's about a medium-high setting, and then on the second burner over here, I got this set down on low. So we're running right now at about 485. We're ready to go, and we're going to get a really nice sear on those scallops. First thing I noticed when I put the scallops down on the griddle is we get that really good searing sound. You got to hear that sizzle. That lets you know that sear is taking place. You can even push down on the scallops. You're not going to push anything out of them, but you can even push down to ensure you're getting a really good grip on the griddle. You can ensure a really nice sear by making sure your scallops are dry before you put them on the griddle. These scallops are about 1 inch thick. More so than time, I'm looking for color on these scallops. Because I got them at 500 degrees, they're going to get just about equal time on both sides, which is going to be about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Listen to that sizzle. That is music to my ears because I know the browning is taking place, and the brown is where all that flavor is. It's been about 2 minutes. Let's take a look at these scallops. There we go. That's what we're going for, that good browning action. That lets us know they're ready to flip. And when I'm flipping these over, I am not putting them back down in the same place they were. I'm putting them down into a hot spot. If I put them right back down where they were, that's a cooler part of the grill, and I want to get that good searing action when I flip them. Okay, so these have been cooking for about 1.5 minutes on this side. Let's take the temperature. We're going to be pulling at 115. This one's 112 right now, so it's ready to come off. Before they come off, I want to inject that over-the-top flavor of that island lager into them. I'm going to create that sauce by adding 3 ingredients. First is going to be real butter. Don't use any margarine. Go for the real stuff. Let that butter melt down and create a good just base level of sauce for the scallops. As the scallops cook in that butter, they're going to absorb all that beautiful buttery flavor. And I'm going to add a little bit of citrus. Seafood loves citrus. And then finally, what's really going to add some flavor to it is your favorite beer. Today I'm using an island lager. Man, take a look at that. Doesn't that look good enough to eat? We want to remove the scallops after they get a chance to cook in there for about 15-20 seconds. But don't worry, we're going to capture all that beautiful sauce flavor, the butter, the lemon, the citrus, and of course the beer. This is too good to lose. I'm going to go ahead and scrape all that up and pour them over the scallops. I'm a big fan of eating with your nose first, then your eyes, and then your mouth. So we're going to go ahead and add some parsley to really give a good contrast and make these scallops pop. I like curly parsley because it's easy to chop, has very little flavor, and has a beautiful dark green color. You can't cook seafood without adding citrus to it. Seafood loves the taste of citrus, whether it's lime, whether it's pineapple, whether it's lemon. I love adding some fresh squeezed lemon juice to almost every single piece of seafood I cook. And a little bit of the curly parsley to give it that color. And that is something you can pay a lot of money in a restaurant for, or you can cook it at your house. It's so easy to cook. You saw what I did, just a couple of simple steps. Season the scallops, cook them to perfection, cook them to 115 degrees, pull them off, they'll carry over cook, they'll be nice, tender, delicate, add that flavor of that lemon, that beer, you can't go wrong. Now for my favorite part, the taste test. I'm going for this one right here. Good searing action. We're gonna get some intense flavors right there. I'm really hoping these scallops absorb that sauce we made, the citrus, the butter, and of course that island lager. I love that texture. Soft, delicate, and super flavorful. That island lager was really absorbed nicely by those sea scallops. If you're a sea scallop fan like I am, these are a must try. If this was something you enjoyed, hit that like button. Also, I've got a playlist of all kinds of wonderful seafood recipes, including YouTube's #1 grilled lobster video. Don't miss that and click that playlist right here. Also, YouTube is going to recommend another video that I made just for you. If you want to see that instead, go ahead and click that list right here. Jason Ganal, GQue BBQ, and I'll see you on the next one.